Hello, I'm Amy Jane Williams, and I am a licensed professional counselor. I have a Master of Arts in Counseling, and I have my counseling license in West Virginia and North Carolina. And I have a business called Amy Williams Wellness, where I share emotional wellness principles. I also have a creative brand called Wanda Petunia. That's my imaginary friend who's a pig, and she turned into a brand of plush toys and books to help promote self-care and self-love, primarily in teens and women, but really for the child inside all of us who struggles and needs some comfort and love. I wanted to do a series of videos about therapy, tips for going to therapy. Originally, I thought about doing one video, and then I realized that was too much to fit into one video. So I'm going to do a collection of videos on tips for going to therapy. In this first short video, I wanted to share how you know when you might benefit from therapy. Okay, I may be a little prejudiced on this topic because I am a therapist and I've had a lot of my own therapy, but I really feel like most people who are human beings would benefit from going to therapy. If you have any emotional distress on a regular basis, you're feeling pretty down, you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling overwhelmed, just emotionally you have difficult times, or you get what I call triggered, something will happen and it'll set you off, and it almost doesn't even make sense why it upsets you so much. If you have those kind of things going on. Also, if you have physical struggles or problems, like you just don't feel good physically, you have physical health issues, you just struggle with fatigue or getting out of bed or functioning, that's another reason to go. And then the third reason, so there's emotional struggles, physical struggles or problems. The other third reason is you just have a problem that you can't solve. Therapy is great for helping you if you have a problem you can't solve or figure out. So, you know, a lot of times it takes a while for people to come to therapy and they're super nervous about it, especially if you're more of an introvert or you have any kind of anxiety around new situations and people. It can be challenging to go meet someone with the idea of being vulnerable and sharing what's going on with you. But if you look at it like it's a problem-solving safe space for you, I'm going to explore more in future videos. Why would you go to a therapist versus the other options you have? But what I'll go ahead and say now is therapy is a safe space. It's a place where you can, with confidentiality, under certain restrictions that you're not going to harm self or others, you have confidentiality to be able to share in a non-judging environment what's going on with you. And really, in the way I practice, the idea is almost to help teach you some new thoughts, but also mainly create that safe space where you can access your own wisdom, because that's what it's all about. There's no other you on this planet. There's only you who's been through your whole life experience. You have more wisdom than you realize, but you might need help accessing it, clarifying it, trusting it. A lot of times people tell me they don't trust themselves, but really you are trustworthy. You might need some support accessing that part of you to see, hey, I actually do have pretty good guidance. I may not always listen to it, but you want to practice learning to be aware of your guidance, your wisdom, and how to follow it and trust it and be the person who can trust yourself. So I really focus a lot on self-care and self-love, and I think therapy is a major part of doing that. And so if you struggle with any emotional distress, like I said, feelings of just being down and not feeling good emotionally pretty regularly, or physical stresses or problems in relationships, job, whatever that you can't seem to figure out, then consider therapy. And tune in, because I'm going to have more videos on tips for going to therapy. You can follow me on all social media, Amy Williams Wellness and or Wanda Petunia, and you can also go to my website, amywilliamswellness.com or wandapetunialove.com. That's all on the same site. All right, blessings to you and thank you for tuning in. Bye.